rhyme and reason. Now the conditioner is upside down because it's way thicker. It's harder to get out. But repair and restore shampoo for dry, damaged hair. Yes. Yes. Repair and restore conditioner. Same. It's got argan oil, prickly pear, amino acid complex. 100% recycled, cruelty-free, 94% naturally derived, sulfate-free. That's my problem, sulfates. So that's why I use this shampoo instead of the shampoo that I liked that was at my friend's store, but she said didn't have sulfates. I'm like, oh yeah, they do. Oh yes, they do. And then the other thing that I love, and apparently can't get enough of. Which one is this? Same. They should all be the same. I don't need all these bags. Dragon's blood. Are these dragon's blood? Yes. And my dragon's blood's running out. So I literally, some bar, I bathe in dragon blood. And I love it, and I swear by it. And somebody else told my personal trainer that they bathe with dragon blood. And he's like, yeah, right, because he's 19, he's 19 now. And, but what brought me to having to record this and not even be dressed is that Cruel to Be Kind by Letters to Cleo. I'm listening to it, and and this is the third song that came on during my shower. I'm a quick shower taker. I don't take long, hot showers. It's not my bag, but some people like it. It starts off with, oh, I can't take another heartache. Though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bona fide, but that don't coincide with the things that you're doing. When I ask you to be nice, you say, you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. No, that's the narcissist. That's a narcissist. You don't have to be cruel to be kind. You could just be kind. No cruelty. The song before that? Okay, watch, I'll show you. Before. SOB. Son of a bitch. Hand me a drink. This says, I'm going to need someone to help me. I'm going to need somebody's hand. I'm going to need someone to hold me down. I'm going to need someone to care. I'm going to writhe and shake in my body. I'll start pulling out my hair. I'm going to cover myself with the ashes of you, and nobody's going to give a damn. Son of a bitch. Give me a drink. One more night. This can't be me. Son of a bitch. If I can't get clean, I'm going to drink my life away. Now for 17 years, I've been throwing them back. 17 more will bury me. Can somebody please just tie me down? Or somebody give me a goddamn drink. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I can get clean, I'm going to drink my life away. My heart was breaking. My hands are shaking. Bugs are crawling all over me. Bugs are crawling all over me. In 2005, when my ex-husband Jim and I were dating, he had to listen to my cry for help from the bathroom because I couldn't get up. I was stuck on the toilet in pain because of my ankles, knees, hips, elbows, shoulders, joints. All my joints were killing me. So my ex had to come over, bend down, and help me off the toilet. And I was crying. So we went to the emergency room, and I am a tough cookie. I am one tough freaking cookie, okay? I have had so much done to me, and I don't cry easily, especially even my mom. When we go to the emergency room, she's like, Heather, can't you just look more sicker? Can't you look sicker? I'm like, you want me to look sicker? But I'm an entertainer, Mom. Anyway, emergency room, I go with my ex-husband, Jim. Well, at the time, he was my husband, Jim. And Addie was a baby. Addie wasn't even born yet. No, Addie wasn't even born yet. I didn't even know if I got pregnant, if I found out I was pregnant yet. I don't remember. But I wasn't pregnant. Or I wasn't. It was 2005. I went to the emergency room on Lake Underhill. They ran out of room. I was waiting for hours. They finally were like, you know what? I was crying. And there were people that were like, dude, get her in, get her in. I was in so much pain. And I was crying in the waiting room. And I don't do that. I'm a tough cookie. So they're like, all right, we're going to put you back in a room so you don't have to wait in the waiting room. So they bring me back into the room and I'm laying there. And thank God they didn't bring Blaine. My mom was going to bring Blaine. And then we said don't because I heard this guy talking about bugs crawling all over him. Either it was that or it was the crazy lady who was like, lock yourself in a bathroom. I just want a cigarette. But they weren't going to let her out. They were going to give her butt juice. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I told my mom, don't bring Blaine. There's craziness going down in this wing. So the nurse comes in. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, oh, well, we had to put you in the, don't want my towel to fall. We had to put you in the mental wing where Rain was detoxing. Rain's birthday was the 2nd of September, and I haven't heard from her. Now, when I was in there and I heard the guy talk about bugs crawling all over him, I'm like, what the heck would cause that? And Jim was like, he's detoxing from alcohol. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. And the woman lost her shit in there, wanted a cigarette, and she was yelling at the... I'm glad that my son didn't get to see that, but I was suffering for hours in pain. And what I didn't know what was happening at the time, I know now. It was my bones dying. It was the avascular necrosis starting because what caused it was when I took an antibiotic with quinolones alongside of steroid, a 12-pack that I was dosing down from. You start at 12, you do 12 for a day, and then you do 11, And about day 11, day 10, that's when I started getting achy, my joints. And then I couldn't get off the toilet. But they didn't do it to me just once. No, because they didn't know what was going on with me. They had no idea. They took a CT. Nobody knew nothing. Allergies are still bad. They put me on another round of antibiotics with quinolones along with steroid. Again, my joints are flared up. I'm in tears. I'm crying. Why does this keep happening? Nobody's helping me with this. I even mentioned this when I went to Dr. Lanza in St. Petersburg. I said, I have this side effect. I said, I don't know what's going on, but I have an adverse reaction when I have pain. They're like, oh, well, you shouldn't have any pain from all that. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just a fluke, so let's do it again. A third time. Third time's a charm, right? No. It hurt again. It hurt again, a lot. And then when I was talking to my primary care physician, Dr. Ferguson, who just retired, and she had been my doctor for 22-ish years, whatever, something like that. I was working at Hewitt when I saw her, and she was like, oh, I'd like to work at Hewitt. My friend Steve said she never said that to me, and he also saw her for many years. A lot of people have seen Dr. Ferguson, but she saw my badge, and she saw me, and she knew that she could talk to me. And she was cool. I liked her, but she was different. She was not like other doctors. She just kept it real with me, and I appreciated that until she was going through her own stuff, and she went through a period of time where she wasn't the best doctor that she could be, so people left. I don't get you. I don't forget it. Cheryl, I don't blame you. And now I'm looking for a primary because she just retired. But when I mentioned this again, she said something about quinolones having a side effect, a rare side effect of flared joints. I'm like, well, I was taking quinolones along with the steroid together, and that's when I had the flare-up. I could take quinolones alone and had no problem. I could take steroids by themselves and have no problem. But when I did the combo, that's when I had a flare-up. And she goes... So when I went to my otolaryngologist in Orlando, Dr. B, he was like, oh yeah, it's a rare side effect. So... when I was in so much pain those 2 times, and those doctors knew about the rare side effect, but yet nobody made the connection. These are doctors who are taking a gamble. They don't know everything. It's science. They don't know it all. They're learning. And they can't keep up with everything that's going on. So it's up to us people who are vlogging and video logging. Video log, we will. Video log. I don't know what video is, but son of a bitch, I'm off task. Sail! It's gonna fall off. And some viewers might like that. But no! You gotta pay for that. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. And see, the best part is, you won't even know if I'm kidding or not. And you don't know what 5 can get you. 5 can get you, that's our mail slot, number 5. And my tickets to tomorrow night's show were not in there, Matt. They weren't in there. And my mom's like, well, maybe it'll come in the mail today. I'm like, dude, he must have sent it a while ago. I paid for those a while ago. I've got the Venmo to prove it. Because that's how I did it. I document shit. But you know what I just found out was Apple Pay is super wicked cute. Not cute. Whoa. Cool. Or you could do tips through like apps if you get enough viewers and stuff. But I don't want to do any shenanigans viewing it like, what is it called? Meet Me or what are those? There's all kinds of sites that I could go onto the black market and I could sell myself. But there's a price to pay. The people who do these things get paid in gift cards. Because my friend Kayvon told me that. There's Bubba, Beastie Boy. Kayvon is a conspiracy theory. Yeah. Kayvon is special. And he's a friend of mine. You know, when my kick refreshed, kicked him out. And he's cut me twice. He'll catch me again. Kayvon. So, not Kevin Bacon. Kayvon. Anyway, Kayvon, call me. But those gift cards, I'm putting all the pieces together and I got scammed. There's only one time I've been scammed and Jim couldn't believe I did it and I couldn't believe I did it. But as soon as I did it, I went, holy crap. And I tried to contact Nike and they're like, oh, the cards already got used. And I mean, I caught it really quick. But there are some people who get scammed. Credit card fraud is not just, it's here's a quick way to make some money. You ever get those? You could win 50,000 and then I'll take 2 and then da. And then there's the whole, you know what? I need you to launder money for me. No, that's not how they put it. That's not how they do it. But I know because I pay attention to things. And Bubba is barking at something out there. Who knows what it is? But this, if you know what song this is, then you know what movie it was in. The band is the Wandies. The Wanna Dies. The Wanna Dies. If you know it, then you might know what movie it's in. I'm just going to play it from the beginning because this is the first song that came on, right? Yeah, Gone Today. I already did a video with Gone Today. So the next one is, I'll show you, and you tell me what movie it was in. Because for me, it was a movie that, why? My tower might fall down if I decrease the lung capacity. It has potential to slip. It's like taking a risk. I'm feeling a little risky business. Sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck? And I just did that today on a posting. Trevor, I'm trying to inhale so it doesn't fall down. Trevor Noah did a thing about segregation for vaxxer versus non-vaxxers. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Why are we doing this? Where did this come from? Why? You know what? If you don't want to get COVID, stay in your freaking house. This towel might come off. Stay in your house if you don't want to get it. Do not segregate the poor kids. Keep your kids home if you don't want them to be mixed around. Don't you dare put your agenda on everybody else and segregate us and keep dividing us. Right, left, right, wrong. I don't give a fig Newton. I don't. And if the only way I can get some people's attention is by taking a little bit off and being risque, actors and actresses do it all the time, don't they? My uncle, Wes, has an original picture of Marilyn Monroe naked. And I have a picture of it. And it inspires me. And he also has a poster of Marilyn Monroe. 2 of them, I think. And, or is it James Dean? Ooh, Dean and Juliet. Oh, I gave a hint. Oh, I don't give a hint. I don't give hints. Nope. No siree. I'm a flat bottom girl. You make this rotten world go round. I don't make shit go round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Fricker, baby, right round. I want your love. Oh, the dolphins. Do you see the dolphin? I got the whole dolphin in my hand. No, it's not just any dolphin. No, that's a giraffe dolphin. Do you see the pattern? There's patterns. There's patterns. This is a giraffe dolphin in my hand. Love is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Oh. All you need is love. Okay. If you know the movie, I know a lot of movies. I know a lot of songs, and I know a lot of things. And I also have Julia Gulia. You know who you are. Julia Gulia. My best friend goes by Julia Gulia, who's ironically Drew Barrymore. In a little movie that you might have seen with Adam Sandler, if you know anything about weddings and singing and crashing. Oh, Wedding Crashers. Rachel. Vince Vaughn. Smoking in the boys' room. No, you were smoking on the rings. Lord of the Rings. You were smoking on the rings. And you were doing that. I can't do it because it will fall down. Whoa! I think I showed nipple. Oh, you know what? Isn't it legal for women to show their breasts out in public? Wasn't there a bra thing? Like, save the tatas! Freedom! Oh, freedom. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. Name this movie. I've dropped it like it's hot all over the place. And if you can pick up what I'm putting down, maybe we could be friends. But all these people are trying to get my attention from all these different countries. And I'm very busy. When you have this much energy, you're a busy person. And even when you're lonely, you're not lonely. Even when you don't have anybody around, it's just you and you're talking to the camera or you're talking to the mirror. You're talking to that little person inside your head. Or if you're like a rare few and somebody doesn't think this is the case, some people don't talk to themselves in their head. Challenge me. Challenge me. Some people have pictures or shapes or something like that. Whoa. Challenge me. I dare you. 20 minutes. My dad's talking to somebody. And by the way, my dad has Alzheimer's. So I'm living with that. I'm living with Alzheimer's. I'm living. He's barely living. My mom's suffering. And it's coming out in ways that she doesn't even see it. But I do. I see it. This is how Heather sees it. Captain Mama Frog. This is how Captain Mama Frog sees it, okay? I see things a little bit differently than other people. And I hear things differently. Do you see this? My wife's got it, he said. Somebody trying to sell him something. University. £9,729. I'm gonna have to dub that out. Why? Who's he letting in? phone, Dad. Dad, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Might be. I don't know. Might be Dave. Might be Dave. Might be Dave Jr. If it's Dave Jr., then I approve. If it's not, okay, we're not gonna listen to this one again. Okay. I think it's Dave Jr. because if he's given the gate code, sometimes my dad, I don't ever want anybody who's elderly to be, stop licking your balls, to be taken advantage of. So when people start, whatever, I'm in frog prevention, the frog prevention program. FPP. Frog Prevention Program. Okay, you want in or you want out? Go ahead, Beastie. Gosh. Adam, there's potential. There's an Adam. But these guys on some of these apps are shady and they're stupid. And they're just, they want your attention, but then they don't. Or they blast out to like 1 million women and seeing who sticks and who hits. And then the woman with the best offer wins. The woman with the best offer wins. That's what happens sometimes. Because I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be easy. Yeah? Was it Dave?
No, it's the guy, he's gonna get my sprayer running. I can't get it to start up.
Your Spire? Oh, for the lawnmower thingy?
No, for washing the cement.
Oh, so you had called him?
And he was calling me back.
And he was calling you back?
And he's gonna be here in about 8 minutes, he said.
Okay.
My question to you, have you got any cash?
How much do you need?
I don't know.
How much did he say it was?
He doesn't say it till he sees it.
Okay.
But
Well,
he's been
I'll
very-
be dressed.
he's
I'll be
been-
dressed.
Yeah.
I've got some. Yeah, let me get dressed.
Not a problem. I'll be in the front.
In the garage? Okay. We need to document and communicate better. My mom should be putting up. Never mind. As people would say, not my circus, not my monkeys. It's not your circus. This is my circus. My freaking monkeys. This is my life. Now I have to go get dressed and talk to some stranger. Let it be a hot guy, please. I seem to be meeting some pretty awesome guys in real life. Toodles.